Yep, let's do it.
Hello, Mr. Ed here, and
Good time, Charlie.
man, you know I ain't going nowhere without Charlie. And this morning, he's already crying like a little girl. Why?
Fishing.
Yeah.
Fish. 18-inch trout.
His buddy called him up, man, you coming out here, Charlie? He says, no, I've got to wrangle bees.
Oh, between the bees, it's unreal.
But today, you saw, as we were coming in, this location of this hive is just, the setting is just spectacular.
Oh, the property's beautiful.
We're off of Highway 1082 in Covington, Louisiana, which is only about 9 miles from the Abbey. It's not far.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of horse people up here and some cattle as well, but a lot of open area. And like you saw, this house is just gorgeous. The property is gorgeous. And it just goes to show you, bees do not discriminate. It doesn't matter you're rich, you're poor, it doesn't matter. If you got a place for them and they got a swarm, they want to move in. Now, Charlie, I want you to get on the camera, and we're going to show you exactly where the bees are. And what's really, really interesting is the opening, the entrance that these bees have found to get inside of this house. And it just goes to show you the normal way of thinking of when keeping bees in our beehives, that you need big space for the bees for their entrance. And this is a very, very good point of how little space bees need for an entrance to the hive. And here it is, right there. That crack is no more than 1/4 of an inch, 5/16, but it's about 1 inch long. And then there's another crack right next to it, about the same size. There is a space all along here, but it's all very, very, very narrow. And yet the bees chose to find this little spot that gives them access to the interior of the joy space. So speaking of the joy space, now we're going to get inside, and I'll show you on the thermal camera the image that the bees are giving on the camera. And it's kind of confusing, but anyway, I'll show you what the bees are doing inside there. Here are our bees in the ceiling, and it's interesting that you see the big glow right here, that big glow. And so we know we have bees at that point, but there's a very faint glow all the way almost 5 feet back that we got a glow. So we probably have combed 5 feet back all the way to the wall. All right, let's open up this ceiling and find out just how big this hive is. Well, folks, we got the homeowner right here, Buddy. And he is like so stoked about Charlie and I getting these bees out of here that he's going to be here the whole time.
The whole time. I'm dying to see her.
And then your daughter, you said, might even be coming.
My daughter's on her way over. Hopefully she'll make it in time.
And like I said, I brought a suit for Buddy as well. So he'll be here right with us the whole time.
Definitely glad you brought a suit for me. Thank you.
So you ready to see what you got up in your ceiling?
Ready to go.
Okay, let's do this. Charlie, point up in the ceiling where I've marked out where our bees are.
Got it.
So here it is. This is the area that I'm going to cut out, and we're just going to use the utility tool, open this up, drop the ceiling down, and expose the bees. Let's wrangle. All right, it's time to start cutting, and I am wearing my ears protectors. I think I got the sheetrock cut, And thankfully, Buddy gave me a mask, because that was messy. So I'm gonna clean up myself, the floor, and then we'll see if I got all that sheetrock cut. Now, pull that sheet down and see just exactly what we're looking at. Well, the good news is the hive doesn't come all the way back here, but I can see where old comb was here, and I hear the bees. And I see them now. Well, the good news is it's not really big. It's a pretty new swarm. I'm sure we're going to have a couple of pieces of comb up there. But I'm going to grab the I'm going to start vacuuming bees, and then we'll expose that comb. If you look right there, you can see where comb was, and then when you get further down where it was a lot more. Get up on the ladder. All that from the previous colony, and now we have these right here. And you'll see as I vacuum the comb that they've already drawn out. Hopefully it's going to be strong enough we'll be able to frame what they've already done up. Otherwise, we'll have to just give them some drawn comb. But I do have some of that. Well, let's see if we can vacuum these bees up and at the same time look for our queen too. I've removed, what was that, 3 or 4 pieces of comb, and this comb is just so soft. Just the weight of the nectar in the comb, as I pull it out, it just tears the comb. So it's very unlikely that I'm going to salvage any of this stuff, but I really want to. It's our first piece of capped brood. So these bees definitely have been here for, 2 weeks, going on 3 weeks. It's I'm really sorry that we can't cap this whole, frame up this whole section of comb, because it would just frame perfectly inside of our frame. But as it is, as soft as it is, and the condition of the comb itself, and we're going to be lucky if we get anything. I am going to try to salvage that brood, because I do want to get at least 1 section of brood or 2 in there, in that box, to get the bees on it and to keep them on it and to draw the other bees to it. So I'm going to try to salvage this one, and possibly the next section of comb behind this one may be a little bit stiffer, and we may be able to salvage more. But that is to be seen.
So you cut out your brood there, right?
Come on, Jeff. You gotta be on this one.
I don't see her.
Charlie, does that make any sense?
We are now out of the brood comb, and as you can see right there, I hope, a really nice section of comb with pollen on it. So that's the next section of comb that I'm going to frame up. The piece of PVC piping right here, I guess that's for the air conditioning. Those bees just build the comb around it. They don't care, just like they would have built it around this wire if that was up higher. Not too much longer to go, and I see the bees balling up back there, so probably our queen is back there. Look how thick.
Got it. Got it.
As you can see, we are down to just a couple more bees. Hopefully, I'm gonna vacuum some of these up, and I guess I'm gonna just have to grab that last handful. My guess, she's gonna be over there on that side over there. That's where they're really clustered hard. But she might be over there too. Let me get rid of some of these bees first. We've got all the comb is removed, and I vacuumed up almost all the bees, and I haven't seen her yet. There is a line of bees, you all can't see it, but it's right on the entrance where the bees are coming in. There's a little gap in space, and the bees are all lined up in there. So I'm going to go outside of the building, spray some honey bandit on the outside, and push these bees in, and hopefully we're going to see her run up the wall where you see those bees running up right now.
They're running out. Come on. Get up here. Well, folks, it ain't there no more. We got a couple more bees. I'll get those. But no queen, so I'm assuming we vacuumed them up since ain't nothing here. Charlie, ready to wrap this video up? I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Ready to load up.
Hey, Charlie.
Yeah.
I think our queen's in this back right here. Look at them with all their butts up in the air.
Yeah, that's what I said. I think she's in there, in that bucket.
Yeah, me too.
Yep, they're all fanning. It smells good. Smells like a queen. Well, folks, I don't know what's keeping him. He's over there still looking. But there's a few stragglers. That's all there is. But listen, we're underneath these big oak trees. You hear that water splashing back there? Oh, you know what that reminds me of? I should have been sitting in my boat about now. That little breeze blowing. How sweet it is. But I had to come help him. Because the poor man can't do it by himself. So somebody's got to be there. He'll be coming in a little bit. So just hang in there. I told you he'd be coming. Yeah, here we are.
You know, I gotta fix all the stuff Charlie leaves behind. It's like he's over here ready to go to eat lunch, ready to take a break, take a nap.
Oh, I was ready. I was ready. Oh, yeah.
Well,
oh, listen, look at this setting.
I'm sorry, this is gorgeous.
Is this nice? Listen, you know, waterfall in the background. It's beautiful.
It is.
Yeah.
All these beautiful live oaks. That
I'm telling you.
when we drove in, just that ride in, all those live oaks.
It was what, about a half a mile of live oaks?
A lot. And
A lot?
I would imagine those trees 75, 100 years old.
Oh, at least.
Yeah,
oh, God.
This place has been around for a while.
It's been a while. Yep.
All right, so come on, what? What happened?
Oh, let's see.
I know what happened. Charlie missed fishing.
Yeah, well, that too. But no, really, it was not as bad as it could have been. In fact, the downstairs where we were working was air conditioned. So, I mean, he didn't even break a sweat.
Now,
So.
I had enough honey on me though. So
Yeah, it was kind of a honey bag.
it wasn't honey, it was nectar. It's like, golly, and that comb was so soft and just crumbly.
Yeah.
But we still managed to frame up 3 or 4. Four, so that's pretty good. I've got some really nice drawn comb that I'm gonna put in there, and when I get back up to the Abbey, I'll throw all that stuff together, get the buckets, and I'm gonna look for the queen in there. But she's in there.
She's in one of the buckets.
She's definitely in there.
I mean, the bees were all congregating on the bucket, so that's all I've got.
All right, good.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Keep on watching.
We'll be making more.
God bless. It's Mr. Ed and my best good time buddy.
Good time, Charlie.
That's right. We're out here until the next video. God bless everybody.
Look at who Jeff found.
So there's actually two of these puppies running around here today, and they're very, very, very friendly little dogs.
Puppy, it looks like a horse.
Look, say hello to everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Let's get inside.